A week after auditions for Demonlord have begun here in Hogwarts, spearheaded by Clementine Goosanders, an avid fan of the Demonlord series, starring a very emo hero by the name of Spithero. Auditions have been going reasonably well. There have been a few difficult moments for Clem as the week has progressed, and she has been filling up the various positions and casting opportunities for the play. With only 2 weeks left until the premiere of the play, things have gotten a little bit more hectic. While the semester in school has almost finished and finals are taking place, the group has been doing their best to help Clem in her directorial debut. We join our group in the auditorium as we see a rather haphazard looking demon costume placed on Albus Severus Potter as he is playing Demon number 4 at the behest of his boyfriend Scorpius. Do I really have to wear this? Is it required? I look so stupid.
I was gonna say so good. You look so good.
I can't even move in this. How am I supposed to do anything?
Don't worry. You'll break it in, probably. Also, demons aren't really supposed to move all that much.
I think maybe I would advise using that discomfort to inform your understanding of the character, right? So imagine he really feels this uncomfortable in his own skin, both internally and externally. So use that to fuel your performance.
Yeah, he too is trapped in the structure of demon hierarchy, which holds him back from his dreams of moving more freely.
What does the demon costume look like, Clem?
Oh, well, it's probably made of just like tubed leather. So like it's not like, maybe there's a cut at the elbow so that he can like move his elbow like this, but like the legs are just stiff and it's just like a bunch of leather on leather that's not very movable.
What's the general demon-like visage? What is this meant to look like?
So like really big teeth. So he's probably having some difficulty speaking. And then just like horns, but we don't want it to be like obviously demon. We want it to be special demon. So there's 2 extra set of horns, you know? And long ears and just 2, maybe 17 belts. So many belts.
So, exactly what do these belts signify?
The chains of oppression. I don't know, I'm just guessing here, but I guess that's something that like they would say probably.
But they're belts.
Yeah, maybe you're feeling like you need something to help hold you together.
You can also put your swords and daggers in there. So that's probably also
17 swords and daggers? That's a lot of swords and daggers. You're really strong. Dangerous.
All right, and I have to wear this the whole time I'm on stage, right?
But would you get undressed on stage? I don't think that's...
Well, I don't know.
that's
Maybe
probably
the
not...
demon transformed?
You know what? Let me introduce you to this thing called method acting. Okay. Now, I think it would be very valuable for you to maybe consider wearing it in the evenings, maybe in the common room. Just get familiar with the feeling.
I can't even move my head. If I move my head, it's going to fall off.
That's how demons feel. That's how demons feel. And we need to harness that. I can't believe you don't understand this after I mean, am I...
Albus, really? I mean, I would expect that you could handle a lot more of uncomfortableness. I thought we were doing this together.
What? What does that have to... Fine. So, where do I stand?
Just over here, in this corner. So you're going to be standing right next to Spithro in his throne. You are his throne, his partner in throndom. So you're just going to stand there, and when he tells you, asks you to get him stuff, then you get him that stuff.
Do I have to actually go get him the stuff?
I mean, yes. Yes.
You're demon maid!
We will have, stage hands backstage to help with this, though. So, don't worry about that. We won't be, sending you to the kitchens to fetch it. But when you go off stage, yes, you will be bringing back whatever it is that he needs.
He's your king, as it were.
Scorpius is looking serious, but there's a slight smirk on his face.
Yes, that seems correct.
You are loving this, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Fine. Can I take this off now? Can we just... I mean, do I have to wear this the whole time we're practicing?
It's a rehearsal. It's a dress rehearsal. You have to be dressed properly to be rehearsing. It's in the name.
Especially for some of the special effects and the lighting cues, we just need to know where every bit of this costume is going to fill up the space, right? So we can plan around it.
How come I'm the only one dressed up?
Well, because your costume was done first. It's very complicated, so the earlier the costume was made, the better.
You didn't even have to wait. You were first. Congratulations!
Wonderful. All right, well, I'll stand wherever I'm supposed to stand. He looks at you,
Perfect.
Clem.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's just...
Right over there.
Yeah.
And
Next to the...
I just sort of growl.
Yeah, so you say your lines, with a growl to them.
I thought he didn't have any lines, Clem. He's
Well,
demon number 4.
I mean, a growl is
It's a
an
line.
important line. It's integral
Right.
to the integrity of the artist's vision.
Yeah, so when you say, get me a drink, then he has to go, yes, sir. And then, but more demony, which I know you're capable of.
I mean, technically, if you think about it, when it comes to demon growls, if you count them as lines, you have more lines than I do. Because you're just going to be growling so much. So many growls.
Yeah, okay. Maybe push on your diaphragm a little, okay? And just breathe in, and then...
Did anybody else hear me?
Yeah, I was just thinking that was Hagrid with the tummy ache.
It's like he's right here with us.
Oh, that one was good. Yes.
Gotta
yes.
roll.
Yeah. Just harness, harness the rage and anger that you feel on a day-to-day basis, you know? Like when
he's like looking at Scorpius when he's doing it.
Oh my gosh.
Feels like therapy.
Yeah. Theater is therapy.
Wow. That's what my dad says. You two would get along really well.
All right.
I bet we would.
So, Albus, let's have you stand over here, right next to the throne. Clem, the throne here. I'm just wondering, do we think that the throne is not imposing enough?
I guess it could be taller. Like on a second stage above the stage.
What if we used some kind of magic to create a sense of movement around the throne, right? Like have vines growing around it in real time, or tendrils of smoke wrapping around it, and when you speak, it emphatically shoots out sparks or something. Is that imposing enough for you?
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Is that what you had in mind, Clem?
Yes, red smoke. Red and black and gray smoke.
Love it. Love everything about it. Okay. And you can see Olive is just like scribbling notes, and she has like one of those pens where when you click it, it does all the different colors, but it's a quill that operates like that. So if she presses up or right or left or down, the ink comes out in different colors. So you just see her like just writing all of these different notes in like very elegant handwriting, but it would look like chicken scratch to anyone who doesn't know like her stage manager speak.
Okay. So, Scorpius and Albus are sort of getting in position near the throne that has been sort of makeshift put together. Now, Olive, you are the stage manager. You've been working with a few of the other students, as well as Vice Headmaster Phileas Flitwick, Professor Flitwick, to work on various charms, as well as setting up the props and whatnot. And the props have been going all right. Why don't you go ahead and make me a convince roll?
Oh. Sure thing.
We'll see how well you have been able to organize your staff.
Yeah, let's see how well. It could be better. You know, there's always room for improvement. That's a 4.
As Scorpius goes to sit down on the throne, it collapses. Ah! He falls backwards as the back of the throne just kind of separates from the like posts that you were kind of indicating for the vines to grow. Ah! He falls backwards, and there's like whatever sort of paper mache kind of apparatus has been added to this throne is sort of falling apart. We just see Scorpius's foot like up in the air. Albus sort of rushes over to him. Oh, Scorpius! And he tries to bend over and help him, but the suit separates. The leather just rips in the back, and we see his clothes sort of spill out from the back of the demon outfit. Scorpius, are you all right? I don't know.
Oh my god, we need to get him to the hospital.
Quickly. Eric, could you please assist hospital wing quickly, please?
Are you calling me Miss Everglade?
Eric!
I'll be right there, Miss Everglade.
Thank you,
Hi,
Eric. Okay. Oh, quickly. Okay, we have a bit of a problem. Hospital wing emergency. Do you think you could handle helping him up and getting him sorted with Madame Pomfrey?
Of course, Miss Everglade. I can help.
Okay. Quickly, Eric. Thank you. We'll clean up the mess here. Clem,
Maisie, are you
what
here?
We do?
I don't think so. I don't think I've been here for this.
Okay. So Eric says,
Oh, who am I helping to the hospital wing, Miss Everglade?
You're helping Scorpius?
Right there. The one
Oh
in
my God.
Immense agony and pain.
Oh my
please.
God. Get it together.
Clem, it's all right. He's learning. Eric, you're doing a great job. I'm so
time.
Good job, Eric.
so
For
proud of
learning.
you. You have come so far since we started working together. Just in a situation like this, right? No, honey, look at me, Eric. In a situation like this, when I ask you to send someone to the hospital wing, just a quick scan of the room and see if anyone is crying out in pain or screaming my leg or ow, this really hurts. That's kind of what we're looking for, right? Critical thinking on our feet, okay? Do you think you can handle that?
Sure.
Yes? Okay.
Is it that foot over there?
Right over there, yes. Good job.
Right.
You're doing so great. I'm so proud of you.
Eric
His
rushes
training's-
over to Scorpius and he says,
Hey, excuse me, Mr. Potter?
"What? Oh, Eric, help me get Scorpius out of here.
I'm stuck. There's something pinned to me. I can't get out.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Just try and pull, Eric. Oh, all right. I'll get his foot, and you grab. Maybe the robe there. That'll be fine. Just try and pull.
Albus tries to sort of bend down, and his suit is just ripping worse and worse as he's trying to get Scorpius out of the chair. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah! This horrible ripping noise happens as the rest of Albus's costume sort of splits, and we see the articulated arm just sort of like fall off. It gets stuck to the chair, and Scorpius gets pulled out with Eric and Albus sort of helping him. Scorpius says, "Ow, ow, 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 ow! Oh, my arm is hurt. Oh."
Clem, we should start thinking about replacements just in case. I don't want to alarm you, but he might be in the hospital wing for quite some time.
Replacements?
I don't want to stress you out. Just think about it. I will make sure this situation is dealt with. But you should just think about a backup just in case, okay? Do not stress. This is what I'm here for. It's going to be fine. Just preparing you for the possibility, okay?
I need a cup of coffee.
Hey,
Okay.
Clem, I got it. Let me take you for some snacks and maybe a brisk walk outside of this place that we're in right now. Come on, Clem. I'm just
How
gonna
many
grab
days
her
do we
by
have
the
left?
hand. I'm gonna grab her by the hand and I'm gonna take her outside so she's just talking and mumbling. in the
Amateurs.
distance out of-
We're amateurs.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. We're just gonna deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath.
Rosie escorts Clem out. Olive, you and Alexander are sort of watching this happen. As you can see that Albus and Eric are sort of trying to take a look at Scorpius, who's cradling his arm.
Okay. Scorpius, how are you feeling? It's rough.
Not
Okay.
well. I think I hurt my arm very badly. I fell on
Okay.
it. Strange. Who put together this chair? This throne. If you could even call it a throne. It doesn't even look like a throne.
Yes, I will.
You were thrown. Okay.
Not now, Alex.
Sorry.
I don't think he's ready to joke about it yet.
Okay.
Eric, could you?
Yes, Miss Everglade.
You are doing such a wonderful job. If you could just, maybe we could speed up the process of getting him into the hospital wing, so I could handle the rest of rehearsal here, if that's all right.
Of course.
Okay.
Come on, Mr. Malfoy. I'll help you to the hospital wing. Let's go. Oh, right. Albus, is your suit torn? What? Is my what torn? Your suit! Look what you've done! It'll be mended. It's fine. Come on. No, you stay here. Stay here. I'll go with Eric. Come on, Eric. I start to walk out.
Oh, that went well. We will mend the suit, though, so, don't worry about that.
I'm not worried about the suit.
Yes, I know. I was saying that more for my benefit than yours.
Oh.
We have two weeks to go. 2 weeks to go to bring Clementine's vision to life. This is fine. This is going well. I can handle this. Well, we should keep the rehearsal going, right? Clem would want us to keep the rehearsal going, right? Alex, should I keep rehearsing? What do I do? Rehearsal?
Maybe we don't have, spit through here, so maybe it's worth checking over the other props and stuff and making sure they're all
Okay. That's a good idea.
Hazards.
Attention! Cast and crew. Thank you. So normally we would be continuing with rehearsal as you can see, things didn't quite go according to plan here, so instead we'd like to allocate as many resources as possible to ensuring it does not happen again, and I assure you that safety is at the forefront of all of Clem's productions, and this will not happen again. So if we could just as a group, as a team, pull together our resources to fix this, I would be most grateful.
Try and Benson, please.
Okay. Can I... I'm trying to think if there's like a relationship I can roll with, or... I don't think I have anything. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Oh!
On an 8, you get to choose one from the list there.
It could be worse. I'm trying to think. I don't know what kind of proof I could give, because she's not trying to prove something that necessarily needs proof, I think. I would say they go along with it for now.
There's a lot of like hesitation going around, and I think you hear a few people probably mumbling some discontent and whatnot going around to the different students. How are we going to learn this in 2 weeks? This is going to be impossible.
Alex, do you think as a member of the cast you could kind of lend your voice and rally the troops in a way that I can't, maybe?
Not really, my
Okay.
Leadership, sure thing. You did great.
Okay.
You got this. Well, just let me know how I can help.
Maybe if you could just kind of float between groups and boost morale a bit, and if you hear people saying that they think that we're failures or that it's never going to work, you can just kind of lift some spirits up and positive attitude. Maybe it will spread through the group.
Yep.
Positive. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just like Christmas cheer kind of, but it's play cheer.
Yes. Yeah, that's the kind of can-do attitude
Production
that's
cheer.
going to make this work. Okay. I'm going to go find Professor Flitwick, and you're going to vibes. Good vibes.
Yep.
You're spreading the good vibes.
Yeah. I'll just ask people how their script learning going and things. Just make small talk and get people. Yeah, sure.
You could run lines while they're fixing things so they don't feel like they're falling behind, that kind of thing.
Sure. Yeah. I'll make that suggestion and just pretend it was mine.
Do you think Clem's going to fire me as stage manager?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because I don't think you're replaceable, really.
Oh. Thanks, Alex.
Sure. Right.
Okay.
I'll get to work and then you get to your things and we will reconvene at a future time.
Okay. Break.
Break.
Okay. And Olive's gonna go scurry off looking for Professor Flitwick.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Rosie and Clem have gone outside to collect themselves, I guess.
Just taking some deep breaths, okay, Clem? So we're gonna take one in, and then we're gonna release all of our negative feelings with one breath. Blow out all your candles. Okay, good. And in. And for this one, when we release air, we're just gonna let out some emotion vocally, okay? So let's just maybe like a
like that.
Yes, good job. Great, you're doing great. I'm just gonna put both my hands on her shoulders and be like, everything's gonna be okay, Clem. Everything's gonna be okay. Every problem has a solution. I could be fifth row.
Unless it's not gonna go great. I want to
clarify I was joking about the fifth row thing. I'm not sure if you knew that.
Well, nothing's funny anymore. It's okay. I'm fine.
Perhaps we could take a brisk, quick walk to get some feelings down.
And scene. We're good.
No, I don't see. No, see, bottling the feelings isn't gonna help. Bottling the feelings isn't gonna help.
Bottle?
Here.
What bottle? I don't know what you're talking about, Rosie. I don't know.
I watched you swallow them up like they were a tasty bowl of spaghetti. What do you mean, bottle? I saw it happen.
There are no feelings.
You screamed in my face
open
5
vessel.
seconds ago. I still have your spit bubbles on my nose.
Open vessel for creativity, and it's gonna be fine.
Can I take both her hands and pull them to me? Listen, I mean this with like all the love in my heart. The last thing that you are currently right now is an open vessel. It's the last thing on your list, I think.
Listen, man, I just don't know what to do. You know, let's just. I have to keep the vision. I have to keep the vision intact. You know, so the content of the original narrative comes in, but it can't be the original narrative because the narrative is a novel, and novel is not theater. It has to be theater, and it needs to make sense, and everything needs to work perfectly. And how am I supposed to make that happen with a bunch of amateurs in the other room?
Did you see that cool flower over there? Isn't that nice? It just bloomed. Brand new.
Every flower is gonna die eventually.
What? But then they regrow, Clem. Like it's a seasonal thing. Like they.
Yeah, but it's not the same flower.
And
you know,
they
it's a different flower that grows back.
And then they regrow. It's a different flower, but
it's a different flower.
Just like when people produce different different productions of a play. They're all unique and beautiful in their own way. So now it's time to take ourselves out of, you know who could help with this? I think maybe Maisie could help.
Yeah, maybe Maisie could help. She's notoriously good at making me feel better.
Yeah, maybe I'm not the right person for this right now. I think that we love each other a lot, but also I do think that I enrage you, which is okay.
You don't enrage me. Everything enrages me. So it's not like a you thing. It's an everything thing. It's a...
Well, like all of doesn't enrage you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like Maisie doesn't enrage you and Olive doesn't, you know what I mean? Like you get along with them really. That's all I was saying. I
get along with you really well. If I didn't, Rosaline, if you enraged me, I wouldn't have cast you as our lead heroine.
Okay, like
she's like the coolest character.
You know, see, and you have to find me someone cool to potentially kiss, if you know what I'm saying.
Are you adding like a matchmaker onto my job right now? Because I could make that happen, you know?
No, I was just that was a simple joke. I'd be happy to kiss anybody at this rate, you know what I mean? I kiss the squid, probably.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, tell Maisie I said hi. I'm gonna do a little yoga.
Okay. Good downward facing dogs. Wish you good trees. Okay, bye.
Bye. Don't break anything. I love you.
My storm away.
We see Clem walk off down the hall.
This is so messed up. I had no idea.
And the camera just stays where it is as we see Clem grow smaller and smaller. Meanwhile, Maisie, it's a Friday. You know that things are going on for rehearsal and whatnot for the play today. Where are you and why are you not there?
I'm not in the bits that they were rehearsing. I think they were rehearsing things later in the show. But I want to go and meet them towards the end of the rehearsal because I haven't really seen them much today, and I'd quite like to hang out with my friends.
So, I think we get a shot of Maisie heading to the auditorium. Are you rushing there, Maisie? You're just walking normally.
Yeah, no, I'm rushing there. Yeah.
So I think you catch Rosie right before she's about to walk back in to the auditorium.
Rosie. I will say.
Hey.
I will say that Maisie has got really intense black eyeliner on, and her face is like she's made her face up to be a haggard witch of the forest. So yeah, so we're talking like thick eyeliner, we're talking hair all over the place, probably some leaves in the hair, like hollow, like attempt at hollowing out the face, but definitely getting it wrong, like the contour is all wrong. So it looks like her cheek, like up on her cheekbones is the hollow bit, like she screwed it up, but there's a lot of like black eyeliner been going on.
I think then that I hear you call my name and I whip around and I just go, ah! Oh!
Do you like it?
Oh my god, you look incredible! So scary! I did not know who you were!
I mean, I knew what wasn't going to be here today, but I thought maybe it would be a good one for Clem, because then it's something that she doesn't have to think about because it's already done. Like, I already figured out the face and stuff.
You know the weirdest thing? Clem just went looking for you because Albus fell through a piece of the set and broke his leg, I think.
Elvis?
Scorpius.
Do you even know?
Albus. Oh, sorry. I thought you said Elvis for a moment there. I don't know who that is. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. They fell through the set?
Sorry. It wasn't Albus. It was Scorpius. Scorpius fell through. He fell through the set. He fell through it. Yeah.
Is he okay?
I think they're recasting Spithro, and Clem yelled in my face so hard that she got her spit on my face.
Oh, yeah. Maybe she needs a high five. Not a hug, just a high five.
Yeah, I think she maybe needed you, because I think that I have a kindness and a wisdom that maybe flowers and trees appreciate, but not other humans.
I don't think it's that, Rosie. I think humans do appreciate it. It's just very gentle for this world, and sometimes you need a harsh love, not a gentle love, and that's okay because
oh my gosh, I should start body slamming my friends.
That's not really.
Oh my gosh, I should start body slamming my friends. Maisie, you always know exactly what to say. I was gonna say that I pointed out that beautiful flower over there, and Clem said, everything dies. So I was just thinking maybe if you weren't too busy, you could find her before she kept saying that to other people and scared them, because she doesn't scare me because I love her, but she could scare like maybe the first years.
Well, I mean, maybe I'll go find her, but can you just promise me that you won't body slam anybody before that I see you again? Please.
Oh, because you want to watch? Of course. I'll hold off, but just for you. Just for you. I'll see you. You know what? I'll start practicing on the field, and I'll see you soon.
No, I just feel like it's probably
She's
something
gone.
that we need to talk about.
She's running straight towards the lake.
Fully.
She's gonna practice body slamming with the squid.
What have I done? Clem. I turn around and head towards, I imagine, the common room, in the hopes of finding Clem.
So, Maisie heads out. Clem, where did you go?
I think I'm heading towards the common room, actually, to see if Maisie is there. Yeah.
So,
I'm at speed. I'm not running. I'm doing that like power walk thing that you might see somebody who's really into aerobics holding like hand weights and like power walking. Like if you've ever seen that, hopefully you know what I mean. Like we're talking like that kind of a busy mum kind of power walk.
So, Clem, you're on the moving stairs. On your way back to the common room. There's there's a few students that are kind of like making their way down the stairs as you're passing them, sort of brusquely, I imagine, and you hear a familiar voice. Hey, you're Lily's friend, right?
Yes.
You see James Potter on the stairs with some of his friends. Aren't you doing a play? Something, right?
Yeah, I am.
Isn't that going on right now?
What do you mean going on? We're in rehearsals, yes. We're in rehearsals for the play. Yeah.
Albus has been talking about it.
Yeah. He's in it, so. Why?
Albus is in a play. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
How's that going? Just
You know what?
out of
Really
curiosity.
good, actually. It's going really good. He's an excellent demon number 4. What
Demon
costume
number
thing could
4?
really...
What does demon number 4 do?
Are you laughing at the play?
No, not the
Albus
play.
in the
Specifically,
play.
Albus doing the play.
Why?
Albus hasn't ever really shown any interest in those kinds of things.
Are people not allowed to change their interests?
I mean, no, of course, but it's just, is he any good?
Yeah, he is. It's actually really cool that he's trying something new and he's really cool at it.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Can't wait to see it.
Can't wait for you to be there. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Are you going that way? I'm going this way.
No, I'm going down.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm going up. Bye. Just bye.
You hear him sort of snicker, like as you walk off. Give me a notice something.
Okay. I have to look all the way this way because I only have one eye. What? Oh.
Yeah. So as he's walking away, you kind of hear him say like, Albus in a play, and the second year is the director. Can you imagine Albie trying to be in a play? Walks down the stairs.
Okay. Not gonna punch. You're not gonna go punch him, Clem. You're not gonna go punch him. We're gonna go look for Maisie. And I'm gonna keep walking up. But the Git has a name in my book.
You arrive at the portrait of Lady, and I can't find her name.
Magnolis.
Thank you.
The Manticore's
hello there. If it isn't
Hi.
you.
If it isn't me. If it isn't you. Manticore's teeth. The Manticore's teeth.
Oh, of course. Teeth is Manticore's that. But how are you doing? You look a bit troubled. Is there something wrong?
You look really delighted about there potentially being something wrong. You know, I could have really bad news. You like smiling at me about how being all delighted about it. It's pretty.
I'm terribly sorry, dear. I was just trying to find out what troubles you.
Oh, can you just open the door?
Fine. I'll open the door then.
Thank you.
After all, you
Thanks.
did say the password, and I'm sure you're very busy. So many things that a girl your age has to do here and there. Wouldn't want to give any time to a woman that has to stare out onto the stairs in the hall all day after day after
day. Students that simply ignore and walk through, that just want to go to their common room and have no association. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I start stroking her frame, like patting her frame. It's okay.
No,
I mean,
no, you go ahead. Go into your common room.
Okay, well, I'm
It
directing
starts
this.
to open slowly.
I mean, I'm directing this play, and it's not. I'm very stressed out about it.
It
I
immediately
don't
closes.
think you
A play.
Yeah, a play.
A play, you say?
Yeah, it's about a demon king named Spithro, and
Oh.
I kind of feel like no one takes it as seriously or like really understands it like I do, you know? Like,
Oh, I know
when I read these
exactly what you
pages-
mean, dear. There are so few people that can truly understand the depths of the human soul.
yeah, you're right. I'm glad someone said it.
Absolutely. I don't suppose you have any parts left.
You know what? Maybe I could find something for you.
Oh, that would be wonderful, dear.
Yeah.
There would be no trouble, of course, if you just simply were to talk to the headmistress and have the entrance moved so that I could be a part of the play.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll look into it. You know, it could be really difficult to do. Wait. I mean, if it doesn't work
thank
out,
you,
we
dear.
can
You're
always-
so kind. I'm so glad that I could help. I'm so interested in this Lord of Demons or whatever it is.
Well, maybe I could tell you all about it at some time.
Oh, yes, you can get me a script, dear.
Okay.
It's so wonderful
Can
to
I-
talk to you. Thank you for coming by. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's open the door for you.
Thanks. Oh, God. Thanks. I walk through. Oh, no. I go to look for Maisie. Oh, man. I just got emotionally bombed into casting a painting in my show.
You walk into the common room. There is no Maisie to be seen here.
Ugh. I go get Moss.
Sure. You head up into your room, finding Moss very comfortable in probably the underneath your covers or something.
Oh, Moss. I'm a terrible director. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying to seem like I know what I'm doing. Everyone keeps having better ideas and knowing what they're doing, and I'm just like making it up. I thought maybe my knowledge of the book would be what kind of got me through, but I realized that like running a play has nothing to do with the book, and it seems even less and less about Spethro and more about Lady Magnolias, frankly. I really made a mistake by offering her a position in that. And all the parents are coming. And I don't want my friends' parents to come and then see like a terrible show that their kid's friend put together and they were forced into, and like I want them to be proud of their kids, you know? And it's just not. I didn't think it would be easy, but what do you think, Moss? Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. That's like a good way to look at it, that like everyone starts somewhere and like you come, it's like the first thing you direct is always going to be a mess, but it means that the next thing you direct is like slightly better than that. Yeah, you're right. I know they'll always be proud of their kids. That's like the whole deal about being a parent, I guess. Oh man, thanks, Moss. I can do it.
Hear Maisie's voice and someone climbing up the steps.
She up here? Did you say? Okay, right. Clem.
Oh,
Clem.
Maisie. Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
High five.
Hi.
Do you like it?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I look at Moss. Yeah.
I look at Moss and
You-
take a step back.
You look great, Maisie. You look really good.
I just thought I might take one job off your list, so that you didn't have to think about, like making me a scary forest dweller and, all of those things.
Well, you look like a cool forest dweller, so
Yeah.
there's that. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe a little bit too cool. Like maybe we could tone down the coolness a little bit and make it kind of more like, yeah.
Too
Actually,
cool.
yeah, you look too cool.
I'm too cool.
Yeah, you are. Like your
Oh.
broom would be like, I get to hang out with her.
Fiona would be proud of me.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, yay! Great. I saw Rosie. She said that you might. I mean, she didn't say that you might need a high five. I just decided that based on the conversation that I had with Rosie that you might need a high five.
Yeah, I kind of screamed a little bit, I think.
You screamed.
Well, we were trying to do like emotional sound exercises, and that was the sound of the emotions within me. Sometimes don't you ever feel like that? Where like, if you were just to make the sound that was inside, that it would just be like, ah, like that, like a, like, yeah. No?
It sounds like what you're telling me is that you had to unleash your inner mandrake.
Mandrake?
Yeah, they're the ones that scream, right?
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, they are kind of cool.
What if we started a band and I was the lead singer / screamer, and we called it Inner Mandrake?
Yeah, that would be something. Yeah, that would
That's actually genius.
be something.
I'm a genius.
Where would you practice? Where would you? It'd have to be somewhere like soundproof. Just because it would be loud, I'm not trying to say anything.
Well, I mean, soundproof. I mean, the whole point is that everyone hears the sound of my inner pain. They're forced to listen by my loudness.
I don't
like
know
they-
if people would be prepared for that kind of artistic expression without being able to prepare themselves for like a concert or something.
Yeah, but like, why do people need to be prepared for my pain? You know, like. Oh.
Do you think that maybe there might be some other kind of artistic expression? You know, some people will punch the pillow and they just, you know, makes them feel better. Or going for a good stomp. I love a good stomp. Stomping helps sometimes, you know, like how round the ground, stomp it out. As my dad says, just stomp it out, Maisie. It's not being rude or anything, just like, you know, push the emotions through your legs into the feet, into the ground. I should stop talking.
I think that maybe I need to harness what I'm feeling and use it to direct the show. You know?
I mean, that's an absolutely fantastic idea. Maybe we should talk about how, because maybe mandraking their actors might not be the best way to channel the inner pain that you feel in your heart.
That's why I love the book, you know?
What do you mean?
I mean, it's why I'm putting the play on.
Because of your pain?
Yeah, it's like, it gets me.
Because it's like dark and doesn't like hugs.
Yeah. Spithra doesn't like hugs very much.
It makes sense. Except, like, a little bird told me that once upon a time he did like hugs. And then just, would you like one now? Am I overstepping?
Yeah, I could take a hug. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Maisie just, like, dives into her and, like, puts one arm around her. And her Maisie's face goes into Clem's shoulder and neck, and like all of this black and white makeup just like comes off on her cloak as she does like an imprint of Maisie's face like on her shoulder. Just sometimes you just need a good hug, all right? It's like, yeah.
I'm very awkward to hug. Like I'm very stiff, you know, at times.
You're not awkward to hug. You're Clem to hug.
Okay, cool. Oh.
No matter how spiky you feel inside, you're not spiky to us, you know, to Swaff. Even if sometimes you seem like it, we know that that's not who you are. You just get very passionate, and it's okay to be passionate, and it's okay to channel. And we just gotta look at making a band or doing a stomp or throwing your anger and pain into artistic expression in a positive way, like Rosie does with yoga, you know, except I don't really think that Rosie's very angry, but I digress. So where do we start?
Oh, well, now that I think about it, I think you'd be pretty proud of me. I really wanted to punch James Potter earlier on the stairs, and I didn't. The Git, yeah, he said some stuff about Albus being in the play and how Asaki Ear was the director, and you know, age shouldn't be a part of the equation. It's about skill, and I really wanted to punch him.
Look, he's a Git, number one. Number 2, everyone said that a first year couldn't be on the Quidditch team, and then Harry Potter did it, and then I never thought that I would be able to, and people said horrible things about me, and then I was the reserve, and you know, like, it doesn't matter about your age, and the more people tell you that you can't do it, the more fuel you have to show them that they're wrong, all right? And the better it feels when you get it right, and then you have to look at their face and be like, yeah, get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go direct the heck out of this play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, whenever you feel like, whenever you feel like you need to be, hold on a minute. Maisie throws her trunk. There's the word. Throws her trunk open and rummages around until she gets to a box, and inside the box are pins that she wears on her, on the collar. What are they called? The collar of her shirts. They're little kind of pins, largely ones that her mum gave her, but she has a whole collection. There's 10 or so pairs, and they fit into a little pouch. She empties them into a little pouch, and she gives them to Clem. Look, now if you put these in your left pocket, and then whenever you feel the pain and you feel like you're angry and you feel like you're gonna shout and scream and be a mandrake, here's what you do, right? You take one pin out of that pocket and you put it in. Hold on a minute. She rummages again in her trunk, and you put, here you go, and you put it in this pouch, and then you put them in the pouch on your right, so you can collect them, right? And then you collect all the anger up in your pocket, and then at the end of the day you come back and we come back here and you count out the angers, and then we'll go outside and we'll scream like a mandrake that many times, and then you can get rid of all the angers, and then you can put them back in your left pocket, and we could start again the next day. How does that sound?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds really good. Thanks, Maisie. Thanks.
You don't have to hold on to it, you just have to pause. Just pause on it until later, and then you don't have to worry about where the anger's going. Just put it in your pocket, and then we'll pause, and then we'll scream later.
Okay. I'll try that. Okay.
Is the rehearsal still going? Do you want to go back, or do you...
Yeah, we should go back to the rehearsal. I think I might have to find a new Spithro.
Oh. Well, who... do we need to jump to that conclusion? Yeah, I mean, how bad was the injury? It was pretty bad. It was...
He fell on his arm, and he... Yeah. I don't know. I mean... wizards' medicine is pretty fast and cool sometimes, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, he might be okay. Well,
I think...
Listen, for today, we assume that he's going to be okay, and then tomorrow we reassess. But today we can work on the things that Spithro isn't around in, maybe some set or some costumes, or just character development or something. And then we'll be more prepared tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, do it again. Like shake your ones out. Great.
Yeah. Okay.
Great. Prepared?
Yep.
Maisie holds her hand out to Clem.
I grab it.
And Maisie grabs it back and puts it next to her. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go show that git how a second year can run this show.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maisie leads her out of the common room and back towards the auditorium.
Charging back down the stairs, back towards the auditorium. Maisie and Clem head off. Back inside the auditorium, however, Olive and Alexander are trying to manage a group of students that just saw their director sort of have a panic attack, and they saw potentially the star injuring themselves. Alex, I think you're probably rehearsing your part here up on stage. Which scene do we think that this is?
Maybe the scene when he has retreated from when he has been cast out of his own kingdom, and he's just coming to terms with what happened.
So we see Alexander sort of rushing across the stage. A few of the students are putting have the sort of fake scenery that's being worked on at the same time in the background. Meanwhile, Eric has sort of returned from the hospital wing. He's sort of running around doing various things, and you're having your scene up there on stage.
You may you okay, let me try again.
Take your time.
You may have won this time, but
Try and I read about that, please, Alex.
It's frozen for me. I'm ready for shit.
Oh no. Nothing is stuck underneath the window?
No. Let me refresh 20.
I can roll it for you if you like.
You may have one this time, but I have a D20 somewhere.
It's 2d6, my friend.
Oh damn, my D6.
It's the perfect music while he frantically searches for the dice.
I have them.
The stakes are so high.
9 plus my 2 and 11. Oh, again. You may have won this time, but I will be back. This kingdom is everything to me. I dash across to the other side of the stage.
Excellent job, Alex.
Is it okay? I
was
forgot it.
wonderful. No. Look, Olive gonna put the clipboard down, to which I imagine a small gasp lets out because she hasn't been without her clipboard in many days since they started this project. And she's gonna kind of walk over to Alex and go, I would never say this in front of Clem, so please don't tell her I said this, because I know the integrity of the original narrative is very important to her. But look, if you at any point get nervous or worried to be on stage, and if you're afraid of forgetting your lines, don't try to remember them, okay? Because if you're feeling being this character in your head, it doesn't matter if you know exactly what to say or not. Just make it up on the spot, knowing how he might feel in that situation, right? If you miss up a word or two, it's fine. Because it took you a minute there, but when you said it, I saw that character, and I believed what you were saying. So don't count yourself out, okay, Alex? You're doing great. Okay?
Olive, excuse me.
Yes.
You turn around, you see the figure of Eric Saddletop, who has a lanky body, shy eyes, and a reassuring face. The rather charming student that you saw perform Demon number 2 rather well, and Clem had certain reservations about casting him for this position, but Scorpius and you managed to convince her to do so. You see that Eric is helping him with the demon costume, sort of getting on one of the arms for the demon costume. And Eric says, can you just push your arm through? That would be good, Mr. Saddletop. Yeah, that's right. So, Olive, I was just wondering what my motivation was for this.
I'm sorry, what?
I was reading. Sorry, let me. This line right here.
Yeah, that line. Okay. Yeah. Your motivation, right?
Sorry, I must smell horrible.
I'm sorry. No, you smell
this
wonderful.
Costume is a little.
No, it's perfect.
It smells a little funny, you know.
We could have that cleaned for you. We could do that right now. In fact, if you like,
Miss Everglade, I'll take care of everything. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get the arm on here. Do you think you could help?
You want me to help with the okay? Yeah. I'm just going to touch your arm now, and we'll just get the costume in.
Oh, thanks.
And Olive's like, her little hand is like shaking while she's doing this, and she's.
Clem, you and Maisie walk into the auditorium.
What exactly do I see?
You see Olive putting on the arm of this demon costume, and Eric Saddletop is rather close. You can see that Eric Rollins is basically just trying to sort of help with the costume, and Olive is very close to Eric at the moment.
Is the stage lighting currently happening?
Oh yeah, there's like some weird, I think there's like a few malfunctions with the stage lighting. There's some like intense reds and stuff that are being blasted as the sort of kingdom background is going on and behind everything.
Are they spotlighted?
I think let's do a roll here and let's find out. Yeah, it's like almost like a strobe effect. An unintentional one.
Olive's like trying to adjust the arm, and she's like, you're almost too muscular to fit into the costume. I think that's what it is. I'm so sorry about that. We'll have to have it taken out at the biceps, but I think we can make it work. So sorry for that inconvenience. So sorry.
I would like to read a person.
I think we can go ahead and read a person as soon as we come back from the break.
Oh, someone's gonna die. No.
Can I just say the way that Murgle said, "What do I see when I walk in?" I was like, I'm in trouble. Me as a human, not all of the character. Why did I do this to Murgles?
How could you?
This music, it's so hard.
So brilliant.
keep it together.
I feel like I'm at a Switchfoot concert.
And
I cannot believe you've done this.
The best part is Murgles has heard this music before because I had her listen to a bunch of it. I was like, this is what I'm thinking. She's like, it's perfect.
Yeah, but as soon as you started playing it, I was like, oh no.
Oh my gosh.
So I hope everyone's having a good time so far with our Demonlord and Desires special, our very emo Clementine presentation.
I've got to say the band names in chat have been hilarious. Absolutely brilliant.
I just saw when I was a young whiz in chat, and that just sent me. I can't handle that.
So hopefully everybody's having a good time so far. Thank you, as always, to my wonderful cast. I'm so happy to have everybody here for this. It's wonderful. And hopefully, anybody that's had to go through some stuff is having a good time. It's been a tough year, I think, for everybody in general. And we hope that we can bring you all some smiles and happiness when they're needed. Thank you so much. Make sure you're following everybody here, please. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/WAW if you'd like to follow them in all the places. And if you would like to download the system, it's totally free. You can head on over there, tablestory.tv/WAW. You can download the system. It's totally free. And there's people that are looking for groups on our Discord that are looking to start their own games or have their own games going. So if you'd like to try and find a group to play in this system, check it out. Go try it out. Head on over to the Discord and join a game. Just give it a shot. We're going to take a little bit of a break here, but first, I would like to give a special shout out because I got something in the mail today. And this comes from a fan by the name of Kestra in the Discord. If you're in the Discord and you were checking out the fan art fan fiction, you probably saw this. But check this out. This came in the mail today. Check it out. It's all
Freaking amazing.
Look at that detail in there. Look at that.
Oh, wow, that's insane.
The talent.
It's so good. Thank you so much. We got it. It's going to go up on my wall. Thank you so much. And I'll have you know, this is the first official Table Story fan art that I have gotten from a fan to go up on the wall. So thank you so much. We appreciate it so much. Thank you so much to Kestra for making that. And thank you everybody for watching. We're going to take a little bit of a break here, give everybody a chance to use the bathroom, get some snacks, etc. We're going to be back for more of Demonlord and Desires, the special part 2. We'll be back in just a little bit. Hang tight. Clem sees Olive, Eric Rollins, and Eric Saddletop all very close together, and you enter with Maisie as you see this. Alex is sort of running on stage, sort of off to the side. Maybe we hear him in the distance.
I'll try again.
My hand clenches tightly around Maisie's. It's fine. Shall we get on with the rehearsals?
Yes.
We just had a a costume to fix. So it was too big for the costume. It didn't fit. We were just
Too big for the
no, that's yeah.
costume. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi there.
Sorry.
Hi. Yes. Eric, thank you so much. We're gonna move on to a different scene, actually.
But I just got the costume on.
He just
The
got
head's
the
right
costume
over
on.
there.
The head's right over there.
Can I please, I don't know where it would be, notice something, read between the lines? I'm not sure which one it
Well,
would be.
Clem was trying to.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Read a
was
person.
about to read a person.
Yeah,
Can I do that?
absolutely.
Wait, where's read a person?
Oh, sorry. Read between the lines.
Ah, okay.
I'm sorry. I think that Olive must be in love with him.
You know what? Actually, I'm so Eric, I'm so sorry. It's just that I don't think the costume, you're too big for the costume. So I think we have to recast you.
Clem,
Recast him, but
He's too big for the costume.
Clem, left pocket.
we have 2 weeks to make costume adjustments. Surely it's easier for someone as talented as Eric to pick up the role in such a short amount of time than it is to find someone new just because they fit the costume.
Do you say we're going to do a different scene, or...
Eric, I'm so sorry. The costume doesn't fit you. We have to find someone who fits the costume. We will
Clem.
find someone who fits the costume and who can do
Clem.
the show.
But I...
Clem,
Just
just take a minute. Clem, come on. Come with me. Take a minute. And I, like, manhandle her out the door. I force her back out the auditorium door. We'll be back in a minute.
Clem's face lasts a little too long, like a little bit of crazy eye, like.
Clem, what happened? What happened to channeling the rage? What happened? What's the problem? Look, it's going to take a really long
I'm
time.
not angry, Maisie. I'm not angry. What gave you the impression that I would be angry? I'm just doing my job. My job as director to make sure that the show goes smoothly. The costume doesn't fit. Costume doesn't fit him. He's too big for the costume. I just think it's going to look absolutely ridiculous if he's in there being too big for the costume and everyone is smaller than him. Interesting. He's so much taller than all of us, and than me even. How am I supposed to? You know what? No.
Are you finished?
Yes.
Okay. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back in there and we're going to take the costume off him and we're going to find somebody who's fantastic at needlework. I think actually, don't we already have someone? Isn't there already? Isn't there? Isn't there somebody? I'm sure there was. The girl, the really little girl. She was fantastic. We can ask her to take it away, and she's done most of the costumes already, right? So it's not going to take long. She can give it her absolutely dedicated time, and we're going to do that, and then we're going to go straight back into rehearsals, okay? Because it's just a costume. Say it after me. It's just a costume.
It's just a costume.
It's just a costume.
It's just a costume.
Like you mean
Just
it,
a
Clem.
costume.
It's just a costume.
It's just a costume.
I think we're getting further away. It's just a costume.
It's just a costume.
Brilliant, that will do. Okay, so let's go back in there. We'll take the costume off. It will go away and it will be repaired. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be 2 weeks. It's not gonna be a problem. And then we can go straight back into rehearsals. Okay, it's gonna take much longer time to find somebody else.
Okay. Yes, you're right.
Okay, deep breath. I grab her hand again and like kick the door open, like drag her back in again. Okay,
Eric.
come on, it's just a costume.
Eric, it's just a costume. So we will have the costume fit for your
I'll get everything done, Miss Gusendas.
No, that's okay. We can find someone
No,
who can do it.
It's my pleasure. I'll get it done.
Oh, you okay. Great. Yes. So maybe we can try some demon noises.
For me then, demon noises.
Yeah. Demon noises from you, sir.
Well, when I was asking Olive here earlier, what's my motivation?
Your motivation is that you're a demon.
Oh,
You're a demon. You hate everything that's not a demon. You want to kill and pillage and stab. So that's your motivation. So let's hear a growl. Let's hear a growl. Do it extra scary. Actually, let's pretend Olive here is someone. You could just growl and actually no, don't do that. Don't do that. You know what? You're perfect. You're fine. It's going to be great. Your motivation, you already got it down. I can tell you're excellent at what you do. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Clem squeezes my hand tighter.
I think adding on to that very keen insight from our director, maybe try to remember that even the bad guys think they're the good ones, right? So maybe try and make up a reason in your head that the demon thinks what he's doing is right, you know? And then that honesty can kind of come through in your performance.
Actually, sorry, you're reading for, this is demon number 2, right? Is this demon number 2?
this is for that's right. It's for demon number 2.
Yeah, so demon number 2 does not think he's a good guy. No, he knows he's a bad guy. He knows he's a super bad guy. He likes being evil and terrible and too big for costumes. So.
Okay, sorry. Then just listen to her instead.
Right. All right. Well, I'll go up on stage then. Are you done fiddling with the leg there, Eric?
Yes, Mr. Saddletop. It should be all good now.
All right then.
Sort of makes his way up the stage. finds the mask and whatnot to put on. Right, how's this thing going then? Okay. All right. Okay. How's that look then? Is that good? Do I look proper scary?
Yeah, you look proper horrible. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Sticks a demon thumb up. So, this is the scene right after the king then, right?
Yes, right after the king.
Okay. Come back here, king. I'm not done with you yet.
I try to clap and then realize I'm still holding Clem's hand, so I end up clapping on our hand. That was really good, right, Clem?
That was so good.
That's really good. Clem?
Great job, demon number 2. We'll make sure that your costume is perfect for your large, athletic, and imposing build. Okay, Great. Perfect. Thank you.
Everyone always said I was lanky.
Can I try and read Clem now?
Oh, sure.
Read between the lines, right?
Yeah, and your relationship with Clem definitely comes into play.
Sadly, that doesn't help. Oh, no.
She's fine.
Oh, no.
She's fine. She's gotten it under control.
Clem, come on. We good. You got it. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well done. It's just a costume.
Who needs bottles, eh?
Bottles?
Who needs to bottle their emotions? Not me.
Not you!
Not me.
You did great. And we can scream later. We can scream later. Did you put a thing in your right pocket? Did you do the...
I think I have, Oh, all of them are in there now. Oh, how'd that happen?
And do we have
okay.
much longer of rehearsal? Do you need me to find you some more?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. We're gonna be good. Olive, could I talk to you really quickly?
Sure.
Maisie's removing her 2 pins that she's wearing and like slides them into Clem's left pocket.
Olive, can you... I look deeply into her eyes, like I just pause for a moment, and I look deeply into her eyes, and I go, can you get Eric fitted for a new costume? Can I leave you with that? You can... I'm gonna ask that you two go together to do that.
Sure.
He's really good.
Am I not doing a good job, Clem?
You're amazing.
So you're not going to fire me then?
I could never fire you. In fact, I hope you do extremely well beyond me. So.
Is the stress of the play just getting to you? Because you seem a bit tense.
Yeah, I'm overbearing and have a lot of feelings about the play. So that's what's happening.
Well, that's understandable. You care so much about it. But it's not all up to you, Clem. You have a team around you of people who are trying so hard to make it good because we want you to be happy with it. So I know it's tough, but try not to stress, all right?
Olive, I'm happy with everything you do. So don't ever doubt that. Eric needs a new costume. So
Okay.
I need my stage manager to handle it.
Thanks, Clem.
And if you
you
could
need
also just
anything-
figure out that chair, that would be good too. I'd almost killed someone today.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that. I did speak to Professor Flitwick, and while you were gone with Rosie, I did have the whole team working on fixes to make sure that doesn't happen on your set again, okay?
Thanks, Olive. Great work today.
Thanks, Clem. It's gonna go great, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. If you need me, you know where to find me.
Yeah, I do. Good luck.
Olive's gonna go run off with a little skip in her step.
And I watch her do it.
Meanwhile, we switch scenes outside by the lake, where Rosie is trying out some, I don't really know what
Friendship techniques?
Yes.
Okay, So here's the plan. I run at you. I jump. I slam. I think that's the whole plan. So I'm gonna do it. If this hurts, let me know. I don't know if it could hurt you because you're so much bigger than me.
There's a giant tentacle that's sort of out by the edge of the lake.
It's just wet. It's slimy. It's just laying there. Maybe I like the squid's like. Does the squid ever show its face, or is it just tentacles?
Never. You
that
just
we
see tentacles only.
Okay. All right. Well then, I
can't afford the budget for a face.
God, I thought my imagination had no limits, but apparently I was wrong. You just see Rosalina full force in front of the lake, sprinting at the giant squid's arm and throwing herself into the air and then coming down as hard as possible onto the squid's arm.
Yeah, go ahead and make a struggle roll.
Hey, do I have friendship with the squid, or is that a no-go?
You definitely do. If you don't have a relationship, you can put down a +1.
Nice. Squid. Okay. Well, just add in that +1 squid modifier with my body roll.
What? How horrible does this go?
Yeah.
Rosie?
I got you. Rosie is running towards the squid's tentacle, I think she imagines it's going very great. It's graceful. It's beautiful. It's almost like a freeze frame from a movie. But what happens is she actually steps on her own cloak and then tumbles and then knocks her head into the squid's tentacle. Oh man, I don't know if that was right. Do you feel friendship? Do you feel friendship at all? Any friendship? Does the tentacle move?
The tentacle moves, and there's like a suction cup that.
I'm taking that one as a yes. I'm taking it as a yes. I feel like that worked. All I gotta do is work on my jump, and go from there. Hey, this is kind of like a hug. Did you know that you knew how to hug? Nice. I do think it may leave a mark on my face, though.
You're slowly being dragged towards the water.
Hey. Remember what I said. Fear of water. Fear of water. Fear of water.
The suction cup
Please.
Releases, and you
Thank
get
you.
sent sprawling to the ground.
It's like a friendship that can never be, you know what I mean? You're part of the water, I'm part of the land. It's kind of romantic in like not a weird way, just like in a friendship way, like in like romance, like in the poetry sort of way. Anyways, I gotta go body slam my friend. Thank you for the help. I appreciate it. I'm gonna. Yep, and I think Rosalina high fives the squid's tentacle, but it just is like a very wet sort of situation, and I'm not sure the squid really knows what I'm doing. I think Rosalina's gonna take back off and try to find Clem. I think what she realizes now is that Clem needs tough love, just like Maisie said, and what that means is she's got a body slammer full force. So Rosie's now on a mission.
So, where are you headed, Rosie?
I think that I'm gonna go ahead and assume that she's made her way back to the. What did they turn into? Is it the Great Hall that they're rehearsing in?
No, it's one of the oft unused rooms in Hogwarts. Okay. Just a sort of random room that you all probably had to help clear out. I'm guessing it was probably like a storage room or something. And you had to sort of clear it out, and some of the teachers helped transform it into a makeshift auditorium.
Rosie is doing like the speed walk you see old ladies do in the mall in the morning. She's doing that directly to the room where everybody's practicing at. Okay,
you rush. The second time we've had speed walking in this episode, and you have
You're speed walking kind of gang.
Yeah, you rush back to the auditorium. What scene do we have Rosie return to here? What's going on? What scene of the play are we having right now?
I think I would like to see how Maisie is doing at the with some of her scenes, because now that she's all decked out.
Yeah, and you can see, like, I guess as Alex has come off the stage, he doesn't have his whole outfit yet. He has like just the crown probably. So Alex is sort of tinkering with the crown. But Eric approaches you as well. Maisie, Eric Rollins, and he's sort of rushes up to you. And he's standing like petrified in front of you. He's got something in his hand.
Eric, what's up? What's going on?
Standing in front of Maisie, petrified.
Got it.
Hi, Eric. Is that for me or is that for Clem? Do I take it? Are you okay? Eric, you look like you've seen a ghost.
He holds up what looks to be a sort of like spookier witch's hat to you.
Oh. Is this for me? Is this for my character?
He's nodding his head vigorously. Too vigorously.
It's perfect. It's brilliant. Erica's great. Let me hold on just a second, Eric. Let me just look. I look so spooky. Clem, look.
You look spooky.
Isn't it brilliant? Eric, you did such a good job. And I put my arm around him and give him like a really big hug. Eric, you did so good. It's brilliant. Well done. Are you? I'm really sorry. Do you not like hugs? Are you like Clem? I'm really sorry. I won't do it again. Just maybe a high five next time. Sorry, Eric.
We should get to doing the scene, if that's all right.
That's a good idea, Eric. I'm really sorry that I hugged you, but you might need to
There's an actual noise from the blood pressure that's happening. Eric is bright red.
Do we need to take you to Madame are you sure? You really don't look very well, Eric.
Eric, can you go check on the props?
Eric runs off.
Are we done with? What was weird? Was I weird? Did I do something weird again?
Oh no. I mean, yes, no. No.
But I just accept it at this point.
I meant Eric.
Oh, then there's at least two weirdos. I'm not alone. I feel. Am I done with scene practices for today?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Alex, maybe if you could stand in for Spithro. Maisie does her scene.
Is pass an option?
Yeah, okay, I'll do it. You can go if you want, Alex.
Oh, it's not I don't want to go. It's just that, I don't know why, but my brain says no to more that up there today, and I have to listen. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yes.
So but I can stay and
the spiky in me sees the spiky in you.
Why?
Yeah, it's okay. You can go sit down if you want.
Why stand? I'll do anything. Okay. I just want. I feel bad because I want to help and do the thing, but then at the same time.
Well, how about this? You can maybe consult on the performance that we're about to do. How about that?
Oh, I'll stand in director while you stand in Smithero. But I can't yell at you.
Okay. Okay,
So
let's
I'll
do
it
that.
my way. Okay. Wait. Now rehearsing. What scene? What scene? What one do you want to do?
This is scene 3.
Okay. Now rehearsing scene 3. Clem will stand in for Smithero. Positions.
Several of the cast start to get in position. What scene is
Okay.
this?
So this is a scene where Smithero is trying to get his mother to talk to him, but she refuses.
So we see
It was-
Maisie starting to get into position.
Okay, that's great, Maisie. Remember, just pretend like they're not there. The claim isn't there, or maybe give a hint that you know they're there, but it just displeases you that they exist. I know that's hard because Clem's lovely and all the rest, but it's not Clem, it's Smithero, and he reminds you of all the pain and the loss and okay, and Clem, I don't need to tell you, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Better than anyone. Okay, and action.
Why won't you look at me, Mom? I caught the deer. I killed the deer. I did what you asked. I've always done what you asked. Why won't you look at me? Will you at least acknowledge my hair? Huh? I'm sorry. What?
Is this enough? I feel like I'm being very rude.
No, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, you're supposed to be rude. You could
Yeah.
probably be ruder.
Okay.
You could deliberately change where you're looking, but just make sure your gaze doesn't pass over. It's like, or it does, but you don't even see, and just let. You need to be the bad that draws out the Smithero-iness in Smithero.
So I do a whole like one of these, Alex. Like.
But like more like you're okay. I'm gonna come to edge of the stage. Okay. Close. I need to whisper because it's so. So what you need to do is channel Ashley. Can you do that? Perfect.
Okay.
Right.
All right. I got. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Yep. Let's take it again from the top. This is fun, Clem. I can see why you like this. Oh,
But wait,
sorry.
I'm not allowed to talk to him, right? Not even to say no. Not even to.
But it's your lines. Let me see.
Clem is very
Clem?
quiet right now.
Wait, if you speak to me now, then it takes away the weight of when you speak to me when you die.
But I can't even be like, no, boy, or something.
No.
What if you just
Okay.
let out like a when Smithero has said his things and what it, just like like a some sort of just
Well, you know when like your parent when a parent like looks at you with like a mean look, or something when they're like mad. And it's like they don't need words because the look was all of the words.
Okay. I think I'm ready, Alex. Thank you. Good advice.
You got this. I believe in you. Okay, from the top. Action.
Mom, will you at least look at me? Why won't you look at me? Okay, actually, time out.
Clem, I know what you're gonna say. Okay, I got this. Maisie? I want you to... Just... You're there. You're in the right area. Just bring it down to, like... how you would do it, rather than how, you know, who would do it. Yeah. And then that balance, right there in that middle point, that's my guess.
Okay.
You're giving me a 10 and I need you at a 2, you know?
Creative disagreement with Clem here, sort of. I feel like it's a different... The numbers may be right, but the flavor isn't right. So let's change it from strawberry down to like a chocolate.
I don't know how to act a chocolate.
Me neither. I'm just saying things that sound right. It means you got this. Just less animated and more burning internally. Like, okay,
So
come in. Just
you mean like more like Clem and less like
exactly
Ashley?
what I was gonna say. Yeah, but like Clem's inner burning rage, but with the nastiness of Ashley, and you combine those into that silent dark nastiness.
Okay.
Did I hear this?
I love
You can make you can make a note of something. This would be your relationship with Alex.
Oh.
Nope.
You lucky. You lucky.
Yeah, but that's perfect. Like, so you're bringing those two together. Clem's seething in her darkness and rage, kind of, but then with the kind of nastiness. Okay.
I love her though. Just to say,
She's great.
yeah,
She's a friend,
She's
and
very angry sometimes.
Clem,
that's fine.
I think that Alex is maybe... He's getting a little ahead of himself, huh?
Yeah, he is. He sure is.
Okay.
Alex? I'm sorry, Alex. Could I speak to you privately? Maisie, great work. I'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, you're doing a great job, Alex. Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
We're just gonna come over to this corner here.
Okay.
Alex, it really feels like I think you forgot that I'm the director. Okay, that's how I'm feeling right now. And
Okay.
I appreciate your input, but I think that actually I prefer if you stopped. It feels a lot like you're trying to take my job.
Oh no, I couldn't do it. It's so much. I was working every day. I was just like acting like a director. So I was channeling you. So if you thought that I was...
Oh,
It's like-
so it's just that you're such a good actor.
No, you're like looking at me doing what I thought was what you do and thought that I was doing it to try and take your job away, which means that you saw how good you do the job. Even with how not so good I showed how I thought you did the job, I think. Is that what happened? Is that what you're telling me? Am I reading into it too much? Or is it not enough? I'm not sure.
Alex, I just need you to know how like important this is to me, and I appreciate your
know.
help.
I only said yes to do it because it's important to you. Because otherwise, my brain said no right away, but I fought it, and then I said yes, and I'm a king now. So
I have a question. Are they still in the room?
I would imagine that she just pulled Alex off to the side. Is that right, Clem?
Yeah. We're not.
Yeah.
It's just literally one of those things where it's like, can I speak to you alone for a second? And you just walk 2 feet away from the other person.
And then we see a lot of this.
Yeah. I'm
you
just
hear the-
feeling.
The door to the room just slam
What?
open, and Rosie is running at you full speed, as
This isn't
fast as
good.
possible.
Rosie?
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna try to roll the body slam you.
So Rosie comes flying down the row here, the aisle. We just see slow motion.
I think that Rosie jumps too soon. Like, she sees her, and instead of like waiting to jump to body slam her, she's running and she jumps way before she should have, and just jumps into the air.
She jumps into the air, and then we see Eric Saddletop crossing in front. So, Clem, I collides with Eric Saddletop, smashing into the side of the stage.
Oh, ow. Oh, man.
What are you doing?
Do you feel friendship? Do you
I
feel,
feel
I don't
like-
know-
Rosie, what just happened?
Who is
I
this?
feel like a concussion.
Who is that? Who even are you? You're not Clementine.
Eric takes off the mask, and you just see Eric Saddletop beneath it, all charming and handsome. He's like, "What was that for?"
I was trying to body slam Clem, because Maisie said she needed tough love, and so I thought a body slam would do it.
It didn't say. I didn't mean.
Okay, Rosie, can you take Eric to the hospital wing for potential concussion?
Oh, I think I'm fine.
Or I could just give
Just
him
a
like
bit
a cookie.
bruised.
Okay,
Oh.
you don't look fine. You don't look. Okay, fine. I'll take him.
I've
Everyone,
had worse in Quidditch.
shut up. I'll take you. And then I just grab his arm. Alex, you just keep directing. You're doing a great job.
Wait, but okay, pause. What's happening?
Eric has a concussion. I'm
Said he's
taking him
fine.
to the hospital wing.
I understand what's physically happening. I saw it. Okay, I'll figure the rest out. Maybe later. But we don't have a Spithro if you go, so maybe you can channel this energy into Spith's great. But can I direct again? Is that okay? Just a little bit. I'm just for now. And let's create energy, Clem.
I think we're gonna call
channel
rehearsal
on
today.
this-
I think I'm done with the rehearsal today. I think we're just gonna call it a day. 2 of my cast have been gravely injured.
Really fine. I don't.
Gravely.
He says
had a
Gravely
slight bump
injured,
on the head.
potentially unable to come back again.
Look how
He
strong
sees
he
it's
is.
okay.
He's like an ox. He doesn't even look injured.
There's no
he's
graves
small.
anywhere.
I mean, Rosie did body slam him, and we need to talk about that, Rosie. But she's not very
What do you
big.
mean?
She's not like it's not gonna be. He'll survive.
Similar to perhaps a strong gust on a windy day.
Eric, did you like it? Like, it was fun, right? Like a fun thing? So no.
Sure. Real
Did I get my
fun.
signals mixed? I was practicing with a squid outside, and he didn't seem to mind it. So that's my bad. I'm friends with
It's a long story.
It's fine. I just sit down. I'll sit down and make no noise. I'll sit down and make no noise. It's okay.
Clem,
All right, let's do one more run of the scene.
you're in the perfect zone, I believe. All right. Scene 3. Smithrow and his mother. Positions. Rosie, I'm not really the director. I'm just acting like one.
I was wondering what was going on.
Yeah, just watch Clem's.
You look good up there.
Okay, action.
Mom, why won't you look at me? Why won't you say anything to me? I did what you asked. I always do what you asked. I killed the deer. I skinned the deer. Now we'll eat for a week. Not even a good job. Not even a well done. What did I even do to deserve this? It's like I don't even have a mother at all. I'm an orphan. Why won't you talk to me?
Scene.
Hey, I have a really important question.
Uh-huh.
Why isn't Clem playing Smithrow?
What? I can't play Smithrow.
Why
I'm
not?
directing.
Maisie?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you
Clem?
did. You did great, Maisie.
Clem,
So did
that
you.
was also perfect. I mean, am I using the word perfect too much here, or
No, it wasn't. It was too exaggerated. I was all over the
Rosie?
place. It's fine.
Rosie?
It's
You're honest to a fault sometimes. What did you think?
First of all, Maisie, that was incredible. I don't have a mom. I have two dads, but I, for a second, almost wrote a letter home asking why my mom didn't like me. And Clem, that was, I mean, I think the reason you like this place so much is because you really feel like the feeling Smithrow feels. It feels like when you put on the right pair of socks in the morning. Like, maybe you playing Smithrow is you putting on the right pair of cozy, well-knitted socks in the morning.
Yeah, like, I'm not the best at reading the room and feelings and stuff, and that was like Barney spelled it out in big bright letters for me, and it was just, I could tell that you were, the feelings that you were feeling, I was just like,
They're right, you know, you're a really good demon lord. I'm not trying to say that you were a good demon lord. I'm just saying that when you were acting, you're a good demon lord.
I mean, it's really full of myself to cast myself as the main character
then
in the
you
play
don't,
that I'm directing.
we need
We aren't
3
doing
votes to cast Clem as Smithrow in the event that Scorpius is unable. That's 1 from me, 1 from Maisie, and 1 from Rosie. That's 3 votes.
And then Alex can do the directing, not entirely without you, but you know, he could maybe
You could teach me how to do it, right?
Yeah, and you could support him to do that, Clem.
I'm
like,
basically just copying everything you did, so...
Like a co-director? No, I'll give you assistant director.
Assistant director.
We'll start there.
What about acting director? Because I'm basically just making it up as I go along. I'm acting like a director.
I think acting director is
whatever.
still above assistant director, so I think we're going to still stick with assistant director.
That's fine. What about
Maybe,
assistant to
you know,
the director?
We can
If that
reassess
makes you
your
more-
credit at the end of the production, see how well you did.
you could be
It's fine.
you could be director and acting director, because then it's not, you know.
Anyway, I think that... And anyway, it's a new take on it. It's not a maybe not a son, it's a daughter.
There's only 3 votes.
The queen and
There's only
Barney.
3 votes.
Barney?
I think you can make that 4 votes. And Olive kind of like walks in from the back where she's been kind of watching from the wings, so to speak.
And you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and be bold, and she turns one of the set boxes upside down and stands on it. Can you please put your hands up if you think that Clem is a good demon lord?
I think Clem's a good demon lord.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I saw it.
Demon Lord!
I felt things.
Look, Clem. Look at all these hands.
You'd be brilliant.
You would?
You are.
My hand's
You are.
asleep.
Okay, well,
Emma?
slate me in for understudy.
Okay.
Understudy number 2.
We're doing
Number
something.
Number one. So,
Number one.
Okay.
Let's take a quick break, everyone. Get a drink, and because that was intense. Whew. High fives if anyone wants some. I have high fives. They're going for free.
Nice.
Go.
Nice! Nice!
Maisie?
Yeah.
Nice! Nice!
Yeah, you're good. We're good, Rosie. That's good.
Okay.
Whew. Okay.
I go and
Figured.
sit next to Alex as this break starts.
I'm gonna go over to Clem as they're doing that.
You did really well.
Oh, I was just kind of making it up in the moment, just based on what I'd seen, and so you did. When after we said between Ashley and Clem, and you, that was then. You just made it. That seemed like that's exactly what I seen in my head. You did it up there, and then I saw it again. It was like deja vu.
No, it was you. You did some really good direction, and I wouldn't have got to that point if you didn't do the direction like that. It was really good.
Well, I'm still learning. Assistant Director Alex.
I think you're gonna be credited as director. Don't tell Clem I said that.
Well, it's good. It's good. I wonder if I still need to do the king thing, or
The king. Oh. Maybe we
King
need a
of-
king understudy, or
like a prince. It's
could
basically a
ask
king
Eric.
understudy.
maybe.
Which one? The
The-
red-faced one, or the other one where Olive was doing the
Yeah.
thing?
Oh
That
no,
one?
no, not that one. The little one, Olive's assistant, not Olive's assistant. Olive's assistant. You know. And who gave me the hat?
Yeah.
Eric.
Um.
I feel like he's a prince more than a king, but it might work, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I was gonna say he's pretty small for a king, but I'm pretty small for a king as well, I guess. So it could probably work.
It could too.
We shouldn't run it by Clem though. She's still director. We should have like a team meeting.
I mean, we don't need to make the decisions now and stress Clem even more. And I'm just saying that maybe that's not something that you need to worry about right now. We don't need to have all the answers, just like in life.
Right, I rarely have the answers. Well, sometimes I do, but other times, yeah.
My problem is that I have far too many answers, and then I just get confused about them all and play out all the scenarios in my head, and then suddenly I get really lost, and I wish that I didn't have any answers at all. Sometimes maybe that would be a bit easier,
What if you give some of your answers to me, and then it kind of balances you out, and then I have enough, and you just have enough, and we can meet in the middle.
Balance each other out.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what to do a lot of the time, and you know too many things to do. And if you make your list, then I can pick a good one. I'm good at picking a good one.
Well, I didn't mean that I would have the real answer. I probably don't even have the real answer. It's just a lot of answers, you know.
Well, if it gives me ideas, then, you know, lots of things, and then it's like, Clem, I only figured out how to do the direct for this one thing because of all the other Clem directing I saw, and which kind of thing and I picked the one that sort of worked and then changed it to what I thought, and that's it. So we do the same thing. Teamwork. You're good at that from Quidditch, probably.
I mean, you're good at that because you're you.
No. I don't know. I try. Teamwork can't be good if you can only be good at teamwork with a team, really. It's kind of in the name.
But we're a SWAF team.
Right, so I'm only good at SWAF because of SWAF? Or teamwork because... I'm confused.
I mean, it sets a precedent, right? It sets a precedent for the other teams that we're going to be a part of in our lives.
It's like yeah, I think. Brain is not working because of the stage thing makes my brain not work, and then I had to pretend to be a director. And then you and Clem did the... And then...
You weren't pretending, though.
I guess it felt like I was pretending, but... When I was really doing it, I guess you're right.
We're all just making it up as we go along, you know. Feel like that's sort of what life is.
Except for plays, because those are scripted, so...
Oh, yeah. You see, that was one of the answers that wasn't right, that I just said, and it wasn't the right one.
Well, it's right, so... yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
We should probably, get a drink or I think
probably
I need a wee
snack time.
Yeah,
probably a good idea. Where's Rosie?
Yeah, I'll go and find Clem.
Hey, did you ask for hold on, I have a hey Clem.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I wanted to we get to kiss in the show, so that's cool.
All right, that's gonna happen now.
I just wanted to let you know. Anyways, I'm gonna go make everybody a snack.
Rosie and Clem sitting in a tree, kissing in the play and kissing.
No, it works.
I'll brush my teeth.
That would be appreciated.
You're welcome.
You okay down there, Clem?
Yeah.
You get kisses.
Yeah, well, what about you and Saddle Face?
What?
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 What? Is there something going on, Olive?
No, why would you say that?
I made it up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Guys, I'm just, it's been a long day. I'm gonna go. Great rehearsal, everyone. Wonderful job.
Do you not like Eric?
You made a new best friend?
No, he was just in the play and I was helping him today. But it's not like I get to kiss him or anything. He's in the play. I'm not in the play. That's the whole point of being the stage manager.
Clem got into the play now, so maybe you should get into the play too.
I never said I wanted to be in the play. I'm just saying I don't.
I didn't say that either, and I'm in the play. Am I still in the play now, or do we need a replacement king?
Let's take the rest of the day off.
That's a good idea. We should come together and get some snacks.
Excuse me, Miss Earthcloud. I have part of your Lyrena costume.
That's good. We can probably...
What?
Do you want to do the fitting for that now, Rosie? Do you want to try it out now? Or should we do that later?
I guess we could. Well, I was trying to put these cheese and crackers on these plates. I just,
Sure, I'll do that. You leave those there, and you go do the fitting.
I got cheese on
Try
my
that
hands.
out.
Okay.
That's fine. I'll get that. We'll get something to wipe that up. Can you do that, Eric? Get something to wipe that up. And
I
then
got it. I did it on my clothes.
that's fine. Just don't do it on the costume. We need that to be clean. You go try that out. See how it goes. We'll get the snacks ready. You can come back and do that. All right, snack time. How's everyone feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. Are you feeling good, everyone?
That was a nice costume. Is mine going to be like as nice as that?
I think for yours, it's going to be the same quality, if that's what you mean. It's definitely going to be the same quality. It might not be, because, it's a different character. You're a kind of woodsy witch type, So it's going to be a little different, but it will be perfect. We'll make sure of that. Let's get some food. And let's re-energize and get ready for maybe a little bit more rehearsal, or maybe we'll just kind of eat and then do a review and then finish up. How do we feel about that?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Clem?
Yeah.
Are you good with the plan? We'll have some food and then come back and kind of review the day and then move on from there. We'll split up, we'll come back for rehearsals tomorrow.
I think I have to work on some script stuff.
Yeah,
So
well, you can do that.
you guys can do that. Now I'm gonna go work on some script stuff.
Well, let's do the review first. Get some food, do the review first, and then you can work in the script stuff, on your own time for tomorrow. Unless you really feel you need to do it now, that's okay too. We can give you the extra time if you need it.
Okay, let's do the review.
Okay, well, cheese and crackers provided by Rosie. Tuck in. I'll check in with Rosie on her costume when that's sorted, and then we can get to the review. Good. Coming along nicely, don't you think?
Just great.
Yep.
Are we sure? Maybe we should do some one-to-ones, get some individual feedback on how you're feeling about your roles and how things are going. Do we think that'll work out for us? Let's do that rather than a review with everyone. I'm just feeling the vibe out here. I think that's probably right. Yeah, okay. Clem, why don't we start? Should we start first?
Why don't you do
Wait.
that? And I will go talk to Professor Flitwick about the effects.
Right, we may have to update them slightly if we're having a change in Spithro just to make sure that it's highlighting. That's a great idea, Oliver. You go ahead and do
Exactly. Right.
Perfect.
I'll see you later.
that. Good.
And she heads out.
Okay, Clem? Let's go have a one-to-one.
I ruined it. I messed it up. I ruined everything. Everything's ruined.
Okay.
So
That's a
I
good start.
did. I ruined it.
Okay.
My big, stupid mouth
I don't think anything. Well, Okay, I'm, trying to be conscious how you feel about this here, but I disagree. I don't think things are ruined. I think, in fact, no offense, to the original Spithero, but I think you might just be better and have made things better.
No, I mean, like, I ruined things with Olive, like, permanently forever. I think I just ruined our friendship. I think I ruined our friendship. Just now.
No.
Like,
no, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's over. I feel it in my bones.
No,
She looked at me, and I hurt her eternally. So.
Now, see, I spoke to Olive earlier, and she was concerned that she had damaged things with you, and I told her, just like I'll tell you, to each other, you're irreplaceable. It's just, it just can't happen. Like, so, yeah, that's just not. Just take a moment. Those in the moment things feel maybe sometimes more than they are.
Oh, okay,
You know what?
yeah.
How about that? I'm going to do a one-to-one with her later on. Maybe it may have to be tomorrow if she's with Professor Flitwick, but I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. Well, I can always apologize a lot forever for the rest of my life, and hopefully that'll work out.
I mean, if anyone knows about jokes that don't land well, Hi, I'm Alex. So, the joke didn't land well, and I've done lots of them. So, look who's still here. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I mean, let's put it this way. Olive nearly died because I couldn't help her. And a unicorn had to come and save her. And I'm still here.
Yeah, but did you tell her that? Did you say the word saddle face to her? Because I feel like that's worse, actually. Right now it's feeling worse.
No, I don't think so. I mean, saddle face, the word saddle is much less bad than failed to save your life, I think. So don't worry about it. I'll have a talk with her. I'll smooth things over. And everything will be okay.
Actually, you know what? I normally would never do this, but if you talk to her, can you just see if she's like mad at me forever, and then report back?
That's almost exactly what I had planned.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Do you high five, fist bump, a hug? What are you feeling?
Let's high five.
Okay. You got this.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Your assistant, director, will assist you.
I'm sorry I'm late. Was my scene done already, or?
Barney, don't.
No,
No,
it
Clem,
wasn't.
You Clem, it's okay. You sit down. You have some food and relax. I'll handle Barney, it's okay.
Okay.
Barney, it's all good. Things went up in the air. There was someone thrown from the throne, and lots happened. There was a body slam involved at one point. We brought in an understudy Spithero, and we're potentially bringing in an understudy king. You might be a good king, actually. How's your royal rating
but
look?
I thought I was playing Spithero's senior.
He's playing
Man,
he's playing
you're so
the,
good. I wish there was two of you, Barney, so we could cast you in multiple places.
What's
Spithero senior is
happening?
probably best.
Are they ever in the same
there's-
place? The two characters, are the king and Spithero's father ever in
No, they're
same-
not, actually.
scene? Because
And Barney
I'm
can
like-
change his writing up. We'll see. We'll have to look at the other options, but we may just have to double cast Barney. We'll have to see about it. How do you feel about that, Barney?
Oh, what?
And that's where we're going to end the session today.
This just quickly became like one of my favorite episodes of the show ever. Both as a cast member and as a viewer, because anytime I'm not in a scene, I'm just like eating popcorn watching.
Great episode, everybody. Thank you for joining us for another special episode of Demonlord and Desires, our emo Clem extravaganza, I think. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. We're gonna do some shout outs, and we're gonna do some relationship stuff. We're not gonna do any downtime moves, but we are gonna do relationship stuff. So we'll go around the room, we'll do all that. But first and foremost, thank you, everybody, so much for watching. We appreciate you so much, chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the love. And if you missed it, thank you so much to Castra for sending this on over. This wonderful. I don't know what to call this kind of art. I don't know what it is. It cross stitch? It's beautiful.
You'll explain what it is, Wack.
So yeah, it's a bunch of like there are these nails that are sort of put all through this piece of wood that have these interconnecting threads that make up this wonderful table story Discord logo. So thank you so much to Kestra for making that. That will go up on the wall. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to my wonderful cast for being here. String art, thank you. I'm very uneducated in the ways of string art, so thank you for letting me know about that. Thank you so much to my wonderful cast for being amazing as always. And let's go around the room. Let's do some shout outs and relationship stuff. Zagonicus, would you be so kind as to start us off, please?
Sure. I'm going to give Maisie my +1. Like, we connected on brainwaves. We both went, Clementine! And then from there, it was just same wavelength from then on. So, +1 for Maisie. Hi, I'm Scoticus. You can find me here on Tuesdays. And if you're a fan of Gone, all 3 parts of the Nexie Skybearers special are now up on the podcast places. I was in that. I played Shiv. Very different from this. It's super intense. Episode 2 is maybe one of my favorite episodes of anything I've ever been in. It's just awesome, so good. So check that out if you haven't already. And follow me all the internet places, Gorkis on all of them. And yeah, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you, buddy. I'm sorry, did you do your relationship?
Maisie.
Maisie.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Negs?
Gosh, this is so hard thinking about the relationship side of things. I know. Murgles knows and she's nodding, but it still pains me to do it. Chat, don't hate me. I know you ship Clem and Olive, but I have to be honest and say that Clem gets my -1 this week because Olive definitely feels a distance between them after the events of today. So I'm just being honest, chat. Don't be mad at me for that one. Hi, I'm Nego Oryx. In addition to playing Olive for you here, I'm also a full-time variety streamer. I stream 4 days a week. I'm also a cast member on a show on a Saving Throw show, which we just wrapped our first show that ran for about 2 years, and the same cast is returning for a new show. We just got to unveil the title. It's continuing the adventures of Salt Bay, but this one is called Court of Thorns. And I'm not allowed to tell you more than that, but I'm very excited for it. And it is premiering February the 7th, Sunday, February 7th. So come on through twitch.tv/savingthrowshow and show us some love for that new campaign. I'm really excited for it. I'm also the co-host of a book club on Twitch called Big Book Energy. We have our own Twitch channel, so feel free to drop a follow there. Right now we're reading through the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. I think that's everything I'm doing. I hope it is. I hope I remembered things, but thank you so much for having me. This is what?
Are you the Negaorix?
Oh my god, stop it right now.
One
Bye.
of the
Bye.
top 10
Bye.
women
Stop
streamers
it.
of Twitch in 2020? That Negaorix?
Stop it.
I can't believe.
Stop
I can't
it.
believe I get to be on a show with the Negaorix.
Stop it. It's only because it was not average viewership. It was just peak viewership on one stream. I just have one good stream, that's all. So let's temper expectations here, y'all.
You got a title in there somewhere. Negaorix,
Try and
first of
stop
her
me.
name.
Yeah.
Top 10 streamers in 2020. Slayer of
Rack,
trolls.
please cut them off. Please move to the next
Why would I
person.
do that? I'm
Please stop
enjoying
this.
Yeah.
Wonderful role player and
Incredible
something
human
else.
being.
Incredible human.
human being. Nailed it.
Yeah.
You
Chair
have a title
streamer
next.
extraordinaire.
Queen of the hi.
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 I'm Negaorix.
A queen of the Negaverse. First of her name.
Listen,
Thank
I can
Queen of
see you
the
never
Negaverse.
doing this, but if you got a pet bird and just taught them how to say hi, that would peak for me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nags. Murgles.
Oh, hello.
Or should I say...
I have to tell you, it was so hard to, and I didn't keep my composure, but I wanted to unleash so much more laughter.
Murgles.
Yes. Yes. Olive gets a -1 this week. I think we are now more distant, and if you love her, let her go. So, it's brutal. Hi, I'm Murgles. It took me a second. Hi, I'm Murgles. Hi, I play Clementine for you today. I am the dum-dum who wrote this 14-year-old story about Spithro, so that's a cool thing. I'm an animator and a storyboard artist, and on my channel I animate. I'm working on a film, but lately I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing to soothe my soul, so that's been nice. So if you're interested in like chill art, animation, streams, films being made, and Animal Crossing, yeah, you can come check me out. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Myrtles. Luxie.
Hi. I don't know. Personally, I think I grew closer to everyone. And further apart from myself. You know, where's the -1 to my own self? Where is it? I think that I saw getting to see Clem's inner turmoil as closeness. I think that for Rosalina is what she was like. She screamed. We hashed it out together. She got upset with me, but I don't understand. I was just trying to give her a hug. I think we're doing great. And so I think that Rosalina grew closer to Clem. I think seeing her in her Spithro moment, knowing they're gonna kiss, was good for her. So my +1 goes to Clementine. My name's Lux Games. I play stream games on the internet. That's what they call them these days.
Stream games.
The youths. Yep, that's what I do. I'm currently doing my first ever playthrough of Red Dead Redemption. So if you would like to see me cause just bountiful amounts of chaos and kill racists and, you know, drag people through the mud and headshot snakes with a knife, I have that for you. Do you want to watch a woman name every horse she finds after a flavor of ice cream? That's what I'm doing. You can see me do that every other day but today, because it's my best friend's birthday and I'm taking off stream to play WoW with her. So I'll see you tomorrow. And other than that, thank you for having me.
Don't you also have like a blowing up TikTok as well? Like your TikTok is blowing up right now, isn't it?
You can follow me on
You
TikTok.
were on my For You page recently, just casually.
That's fun. My
Yeah.
favorite thing about TikTok is that so many people use TikTok now that people that I just know from real life will be like, oh, hey, girl. And I'm like, oh, hey. Sorry that you saw me in this weird clip of me just knifing a man in the face. Yeah, I'm on TikTok. So if you want to hang out, I'm there.
Thank you, Luxie. Polo.
I just, every time the words TikTok are mentioned, and especially that Murgles has mentioned TikTok, Last one took for 5 hours.
I'm so awake.
If you don't know this, go to Murgle's Twitter, because Day by Dave made a remix of Murgle's being roasted by her partner for being on TikTok for 5 hours. It's brilliant. It's such a bop. Look at chat.
Phoebe actually devoted emotes to it.
Yes, she did.
Good. It's so good. Hi, I'm Colo. You can find me on the internet under the name Hello, it's Colo. It's me. Hello. I don't know what I do right now. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I it's part of the song. I don't really know what I do. I'm an adaptive gamer. I have a health condition that means that my body doesn't really work properly. And I'm on a journey to find a new control scheme because my body stopped working even more. But you don't get rid of me that easily. I'm still kicking around, and I don't know what the future's gonna look like, but I'm excited to find out. So if you want to come on that journey with me, it'd be bloody lovely to have you along. Come and find me on the internet in all of the places. You can also find me on YouTube doing all sorts of nonsense, like playing Skyrim and Elite Dangerous and Outer Wilds, which is one of my favorite games, and more adaptive controller journey if you fancy that. Be pretty snazzy to have you. My +1 is going to Alex because we bonded and it was great.
Thank you, Colo. I am sorry. There's a chat going on. There's a chat going on, and it's destroying me because I had to make a joke. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We appreciate you. I am Wax Steven. I have been your Headmaster of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. It's not done yet. We still have 2 more episodes of Demonlord and Desires, the special, before we take some time off and we get ready for year 3. And upon entering year 3, there will be an updated version of the rules, because we've got some stuff to add. I've got some stuff to add, got some changes to make to the rules. After seeing how things have gone so far, I've been very happy with all the reception for this, and it's very humbling because it's pretty much the first tabletop role-playing game that I've made. I did something for a show that we had on here called Crash City that was kind of like an addition to a different system, but this is the first one that I kind of wrote, really. So it's been pretty fantastic. So I've been really happy about it. If you would like to play the game yourself, you totally can. It's free. It's completely free. Go head on over to tablestory.tv/WAW, and go check it out. Go download it. And if you want to look for groups, you totally can. Hop onto the Discord. There's people that are looking for groups. There's people that want to run sessions. There's people that want to do that. So go check it out. And thank you so much for being here. Our next show is on Friday. We have Rime of the Frost Maiden, which is Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. It's a really awesome show. I'm also really proud of it. We've got a fantastic cast, and it's a Dungeons & Dragons module. It's just everybody's just having a really good time doing the show, and it's another wonderful cast. So come check it out. And it's still pretty early on. I think we're on episode 12 coming up this Saturday, or Friday. And Saturday, we have the Cerebrum Project, which PB has just started. It's a psychological thriller, basically the opposite of this show, if it was possible. Make sure you check it out. It's pretty fantastic. We've got a lot of good stuff going on, so it's the time to check out the catalog here on Table Story. Go check it out, and hopefully we'll see you there. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. We'll see you hopefully on Friday for Rime of the Frost Maiden. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.